Kicking It with Ken is sponsored by AE Door and Window.
I love the fact that, yes, we are kicking it with Ken. He was over in the elephant trek earlier with us. He was kind of across the way.
Yes, he was with the primates at one point. Then he's with red pandas.
Oh, yeah.
Ken is really a lot more mobile than we can be.
And I think that now he is with Juno the sloth. I believe that was the plan, but, you know, things kind of change and mold and pivot as they will. So, Ken, we'll toss it over to you. Where are you? Are you with the sloth or did you land somewhere else?
I am with the sloth. We're going inside. Tammy, tell everybody where we are at the zoo. This is location-wise, so people know.
We are currently at the Children's Zoo area. So this is our Animal Ambassador Center. A lot of people know it as the old nursery. So yeah, if you come to the Children's Zoo area, you'll be able to find us right next to the goat yard.
Do I just let it go?
Yeah.
Okay, pull it out.
He can have it.
Okay, Juno, tell everybody about Juno.
So this is Juno, and Juno is our 2-year-old, almost 2-year-old, 3-toed sloth. Two-toed sloth.
I was about to say, yeah, because you just told me 3.
I know, I've been telling him
knows
all kind of facts this morning.
What does the two-toe mean? Like,
so it's really confusing because what you're actually looking at is this little hand right here. So we don't always say 2-toed and 3-toed. We're talking about their hands. You can see him grabbing right now. But whenever you see a sloth, they're all going to have 3 toes. It's really confusing. But the fun thing is if you go down to Central and South America where you might find them, they actually call them 2-fingered and 3-fingered. So it makes a little bit more sense that they're looking at their fingers.
You know, the most we've been talking for like, what, 15 minutes while we were waiting for them to come, and I'm going to be a 2-year-old. The most fascinating thing was the bathroom thing. They only go to the bathroom, what,
once to twice a week.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And we're talking everything.
Everything. They pee, they poop, they do it all at once.
Okay, and then also, so they're designed.
You can let it go. He can play with it.
They're designed to be upside down. So they're kind of like us. Like if we flipped upside down, all the blood rushes and all that. For them, they don't want to be right side up, right?
Exactly. That is absolutely correct. So they like to be upside down.
He's like snippy. Okay, fascinating things. Where's these from and all that good stuff?
Yeah, so you can find them down in Central and South America. You can find a lot of them in Costa Rica. So there's different species found up in northern Costa Rica versus southern Costa Rica. You have 2-toed sloths, 3-toed sloths, and they all have their own regions that they like to live in.
And is he endangered as well?
So they are considered threatened, and partly is just because of their lands being taken away. So people are coming in, they're developing, they're building trees, or taking down trees to build power lines to build buildings. So it's taking away their habitat
So the people are the problem. It's not the tigers and the lions.
Nope.
What can I do right now, sitting in Cincinnati, to help them? How can I?
You can find a good rescue. So the Sloth Institute is a really good one. You can help donate to them because they are really big into rescue, rehab, and they also put up sloth speedways that allow the sloths to be able to get from tree to tree whenever things have been cut down.
What does a speedway look like?
Yeah, it is actually just a rope. It's a rope that's usually a couple inches in diameter. Sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're green. Just depends on what they can get their hands on. So it literally is just a rope.
Actually, can people come in here and do this, or this is just a one-time use thing?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, so we can
We do behind-the-scenes tours here, and you get to come in and you get to meet Juno and feed him like this. And all that money does go to the Sloth Institute. So we do it for a really good cause.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I love this. So we have 2 minutes here. How many of these do you guys have, the sloths?
We currently have 3 sloths. So this is Juno. He's our youngest. And we also still have his mom and his dad here at the zoo, Mo and Lightning.
He's 2 years old.
He is.
And I didn't know that. She said they're actually kind of fast when they want to be.
They are.
What's he going to do? Is he going to escape? He's like, this is our time to escape. Run from the zoo.
He's so curious about the light and about the camera.
He's like giving great television right now.
Right?
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Last minute here.
Yeah.
Why should we come to the zoo? And I asked the other guy at the pandas. What's his name? I don't know.
Paul?
Yes, Paul. There you go. Yeah. Why is the sloth the best animal at the zoo?
Oh my gosh. So people don't give them enough credit. They've got so much personality. You can just look at their face and you can see how much personality they have. They use a big nose for smelling, but then they have those eyes that everybody just gets drawn into. But I just think they're a great ambassador for their species out in the wild.
Well, I bet it's because people are like, oh, you're just like a sloth. We use it as a, but he is cool. You're right. He's got personality. Next time somebody calls me a sloth, I'm going to be like, thank you very much.
You should. Absolutely.
Okay, cool. I think we're about out of time here. Jordan and Stefano, I am learning so much. I was a little like timid with this because the hair kind of is giving me the willies, but I love the zoo because I'm just learning. Now I'm not afraid of the sloths.
I know, and I was going to ask Ken if he had a favorite animal. I don't know if we still have them in boxes.
Yes, the favorite animal right now. Well, the cheetahs, when they let the cheetahs run out, those were cool. But today, I think I'm loving the pandas.
The
I'm
cheetah's
sorry,
very
Tammy.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All love them equally, but the cheetahs are really cool. And Ken got to see them when they were
I
those
know.
like little cubs.
The little babies.
Yeah.